Taking a bit of a break from combat mission for a while. The IT training I'm going through does not leave a lot of time in the day for slow-paced strategy. So, gonna go for some fast-paced, actiony first-person shooting. Um, so doing a Black Mesa playthrough here. Should give mention to have a few mods installed here. Um, let's see, we got the Marines wearing um, BDUs with appropriate late 90s, early 2000s desert camo. I suppose mid to late 90s, early 2000s desert camo. Would have been phased out about 2005 when the ACU uh, took over, which I don't know why we went to that uniform ever. But yeah, this one is fine. And yeah, period appropriate for the Black Mesa incident. Black Mesa's in a desert, so it makes sense to go with the desert camo. There was a woodland camo mod that was out a little while back, and I was using that until this one came out. Um, oh yes, and you can see this guy here, he's holding an M16. The MP5s have been switched out with M16s. Um, Another mod, hitboxes have been, they've got the corrected and improved hitboxes mod, so everything's going to be a slightly more difficult target to hit, which balances out well with the fact that I have massively increased damage and reduced health for most things, so things are going to be a lot less bullet spongy. Humans in particular, and anything human sized or smaller, is going to be a lot less bullet spongy. Uh, Bigger creatures like bull squids and uh, the gigantic alien soldier guys, those will still be pretty bullet spongy. Gordon is going to be a lot less bullet spongy. I have massively increased the amount of damage everything does to him, so I am going to need to focus a lot more on avoiding damage and avoid damage, don't tank damage, and to try not to get hit. Is going to be the name of the game here. Um, what else? Installed a number of sound mods, so everything sounds different and I think a little bit better. I would change not just the damage, but the accuracy of most of the weapons is significantly higher than you would be used to seeing in a video game, but actually pretty much matching their real life counterparts. The M16, I think I set for like 4.5 arc minutes, which is like 0.06 degrees, and the shotgun is like 1.2 degrees, 1.2 degree spread or so. Um, okay, yeah, so accuracy, damage. I think that about covers the mods. Um, I am pretty much gonna mute when I start actually playing the game. I'll let this guy finish. Yeah, so Gordon, he's silent protagonist. I don't think there's much I can add as far as commentary there. Uh, and yeah, I'll try to try to role play a little bit and pretend to be surprised at some stuff that I have seen before because I have played this before. But I guess without further ado, I shall start a new game here, Black Mesa Inbound, and shut myself up.
morning and welcome to the Black Mesa Transit System. This automated train is provided for the security and convenience of the Black Mesa Research Facility personnel. The time is 8:47 a.m. Current topside temperature is 93 degrees, with an estimated high of 105. The Black Mesa compound is maintained at a pleasant 68 degrees at all times. This train is inbound from Level 3 dormitories to Sector C test labs and control facilities. If your intended destination is a high security area beyond Sector C, you will need to return to the Central Transit Hub in Area 9 and board a high security train. If you have not yet submitted your identity to the retinal clearance system, you must report to Black Mesa personnel for processing before you will be permitted into the high security branch of the transit system. Due to the high toxicity of material routinely handled in the Black Mesa compound, no smoking, eating, or drinking are permitted within the Black Mesa transit system. Please keep your limbs inside the train at all times. Do not attempt to open the doors until the train has come to a complete halt at the station platform. In the event of an emergency, passengers are to remain seated and await further instruction. If it is necessary to exit the train, disabled personnel should be evacuated first. Please stay away from electrified rails and proceed to an emergency station until assistance arrives. A reminder that the Black Mesa Hazard Course Decathlon will commence this evening at 1900 hours in the Level 3 facility. The semifinals for high security personnel will be announced in a separate secure broadcast transmission. Remember, more lives than yours may depend on your fitness. Do you have a friend or relative who would make a valuable addition to the Black Mesa team? Immediate openings are available in the areas of materials handling and low clearance security. Please contact Black Mesa personnel for further information. If you have an associate with a background in the areas of theoretical physics, biotechnology, or other high-tech disciplines, please contact our civilian recruiting team. The Black Mesa facility is an equal opportunity employer. A reminder to all Black Mesa personnel. Regular radiation and biohazard screenings are a requirement of continued employment in the Black Mesa Research Facility. Missing a scheduled urinalysis or radiation checkup is grounds for immediate termination. If you feel you have been exposed to radioactive or other hazardous materials in the course of your duties, contact your radiation safety officer immediately. Work safe. Work smart. Your future depends on it. Now arriving at Sector C test labs and control facilities. Please stand back from the automated door and wait for the security officer to verify your identity. Before exiting the train, be sure to check your area for personal belongings. Thank you, and have a very safe and productive day.
Morning, Mr. Freeman. Looks like you're running late. You know, Barney's been pretty scarce around these parts. Guess his bar tab must have finally caught up with him.
Aw, man, you cut the ponytail. Sellout.
Hey, Mr. Freeman. I had a bunch of messages for you, but we had a system crash about, I don't know, 20 minutes ago, and I'm still trying to find my files. Just one of those days, I guess. They were also having some problems down in the test chamber, too, but I think that's all straightened out. They told me to make sure you headed down there as soon as you got into your hazard suit.
Art McLean reports. Sector C material rail system is now operational.
Good morning, Dr. Freeman. There was a coolant leak earlier, but the thermal protection system seems to be online now. Those TPS reports have gotten progressively
Oh, would you
worse.
look at that?
Hard to find
Freeman
good help.
actually did show up for work this
Yes,
morning.
about that.
Looks like somebody
We're
here
going
owes
to
me
need you to
lunch.
come in this weekend. Good morning, Freeman. I've already made plans. Don't worry. Shut up.
Coded message for Captain Clayson. Command.
Good morning, Gordon.
Communications Center.
That experiment is single-handedly responsible for inspiring my career in science.
How much recognition do you think you're going to get for reproduction, though?
You should focus
Morning,
on
champ.
inventing something new.
Hello? He does have a point.
Oh, but this is more than replication.
Good heavens!
What the hell?
And to say nothing of the modern perspective necessary to monitor its influence. I mean, combined with today's technology...
You think you can fix the vending machine too, college boy?
We will never hear the end of this.
Yeah, you best make like an atom and split. Cause, that was you-know-who's lunch.
Have you seen my coffee cup?
Security Officer Schwenk reports medical emergency in Administration Center.
Why do we all have to wear these ridiculous ties? Drat. No toilet paper. Hello? Hello? Could somebody get me some toilet paper? Excuse me. Oh, thank heavens. I'm in dire need of some toilet paper.
Welcome to the HEV Mark IV protective system for use in hazardous environment conditions. High impact reactive armor activated. Atmospheric contaminant sensors activated. Vital sign monitoring activated. Automatic medical systems engaged. Defensive weapon selection system activated. Initial level monitor adversary. Communications interface online. Have a very safe day.
Remember my days in a hazardous environment suit? It's invisibly complex.
I'm not at all sure.
I hope things return to normal after this experiment.
Don't count on it. If anything, you'll just have more to do.
Go right on through, sir. Looks like you're in the barrel today.
Doctor Narji, please report to Lambda Reactor Complex.
Dr. Freeman. Go bother someone else, Gordon. Did you catch that last fluctuation? It's nothing to worry about. We should harness the remaining photonic energy to ensure resonance control. double-check the Brewster's plate's angles and make sure the superluminescent diodes are protected from optical feedback.
What's up, Doc?
How curious. The acousto-optic modulators are on the fritz. We've compensated for
Greetings.
any contingency. If another instrument malfunctions today, I'm going to explode.
Please relax. Things could be much, much worse.
Ah, Gordon, there you are.
Nice of you to finally join us, Doctor.
We've just sent the sample down to the test chamber.
We've boosted the anti-mass spectrometer to 105%. Bit of a gamble, but we needed the extra resolution.
The administrator is very concerned that we get a conclusive analysis of today's sample. I gather he went to some lengths to get it.
They're waiting for you, Gordon. In the test chamber.
Right. Come on then, I'll walk you down.
Eli has been busy making last-minute preparations for the new experiment. Greetings, Eli.
Morning, Izzy.
I trust this morning finds you well.
Gordon, good morning. I'm glad you're here. These last-minute changes, they're a bit strange to just... Oh! It's about to go critical.
What in the blazes is going on with our equipment?
It was never meant to do this in the first place.
It's nothing we can't handle ourselves, Eli. Run along, Gordon. We'll be but a moment. By Becquerel's ghost! The radiation level is off the charts. You know, this is far from glory.
How so?
I've got 2 PhDs and an Ørsted medal. I find myself doing more investigation.
Oh, there you are. Everybody's been looking for you, hombre.
Ah, here he is.
I'm afraid we'll be deviating a bit from standard analysis procedure today, Gordon.
Yes, but with good reason. This is a rare opportunity for us. This is the purest sample we've seen yet.
And potentially the most unstable.
Now, as long as we follow standard insertion procedures, everything will be fine.
I don't know how you can say that. Although I will admit that the possibility of a resonance cascade scenario is extremely unlikely. I just don't feel...
Gordon doesn't need to hear all this. He's a highly trained professional. We've assured the administrator that nothing will go wrong.
Yes, you're right. Gordon, we have complete confidence in you.
Well, go ahead. Let's let him in now.
Testing. Testing. Everything seems to be in order.
All right, Gordon. Your suit should keep you comfortable through all this. The specimen will be delivered to you in a few moments. Now, if you would be so good as to climb up and start the rotors, that way we can bring the anti-mass spectrometer to 80% and hold it there until the carrier arrives.
emitters in 3, 2, 1. I'm seeing predictable phase arrays. Stage 2 emitters activating now.
Gordon, we cannot predict how long the system can operate at this level, nor how long the reading will take. Please, work as quickly as you can.
Overhead capacitors to 105%. It's probably not a problem. Probably. But I'm showing a small discrepancy in... Well, no. It's well within acceptable bounds again. Sustaining sequence.
We've just been informed that the sample is ready, Gordon. It should be coming up to you at any moment. Look to the delivery system for your specimen. Standard insertion for non-standard specimen.